So, would you say that your background, because you said you grew up in Texas, how did you keep your identity as a Filipino American?
Well, it was interesting because being in the Navy, I grew up around a lot of mixed blood kids, including a lot of Filipino Americans, and other mutts, I guess we would call
Biracial.
ourselves. Yeah,
Biracial.
It was part of my existence, and I didn't really think about it a lot until I got into college, and then I got to Hollywood, and all of a sudden I realized, okay, I'm not quite like everybody else. I'm like the only ethnic member of the Brat Pack. I'm Brat Pack adjacent. But I was in Hollywood all of a sudden, and a lot of my mother's family lives on the West Coast. So
Yes.
a lot of people that I didn't get to see, as much growing up because we lived in Washington State, we lived in Florida, we lived in Georgia, a number of these places. I suddenly got to reconnect, with a lot of my cousins and a lot of my aunties. My mother has 6 sisters, so
Very, very typically Filipino.
exactly. And so I was able to attend a lot more family gatherings and whatnot. So. It was nice to sort of be able to reclaim that and to discover it again a little bit more. Plus, I had lived in the Philippines for a certain amount of time. George did 2 tours in Vietnam, and after that, from
during that
1970 to 74, we lived in Subic Bay on the Naval Air Station. So I during a real formative period of my life. I was able to really be immersed in the Filipino culture and to live there.